What's up, my Seville? Welcome back to another episode of the Creative Podcast. We are here with Mr. Underworld Show, aka Marquis the Illustrator. How are you doing, fam?
I'm doing all right, and to y'all, what's up?
Yeah, man. Meisterville is very, very happy to welcome you, man. So we've been going back and forth. You've been very supportive of my stuff on IG and my stuff on YouTube. So I first want to say thank you so much. Just found your YouTube channel and everything. So I'm gonna make sure everybody can find you and all of that stuff. So it's been a blast. It's been a wild ride, man. So I want to say thank you so much for just showing love and support for your boy. It means a lot.
No problem. I mean, your jokes, they funny. They are funny. You got me dying laughing in my bed. One time you got me falling down for real.
Which one was
The one with the
it?
little clip. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I like that.
Man. It's good to know that you're laughing because everybody in my house hates me.
What? Oh my
They can't stand it, bro. Oh, every time I'm like, yo, guys, I got a pun. It's like, oh, why? Like, my mom legit asked me one time, doesn't your brain stop? Doesn't it just stop? Like, it's always just thinking of things. And I'm just like, well, what can I do? I think of things.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I'm very childish. My mom asks me that all the time. Why are you so childish? I don't know. Hey, guess what I am?
But isn't it more fun that way? Who wants to be a stuck-up adult, man? That's one thing I'm scared of. I do not want to be like I'm gonna be 50 years old pranking my kids. I know that.
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck in well, like parents are where they just say, "Oh, this is real life. You gotta do this. You can't focus on that. That's just child's play." No,
Nah,
I
nah.
say if you want to do it, just do it.
Yeah, man, because it's boring. It's boring, and it's just it's. I think it's the reason why there's a lot of war and a lot of misery and all of that stuff. Because everybody is just mad. They just wake up mad. It's like, what am I gonna yell about today? Yeah, no, I love my inner child, man. That is not going anywhere. Like, I'm gonna be 85 getting the PlayStation 20,002 or whatever it is.
By then, I think they'll probably change the name. I think.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that virtual reality stuff. No, thank you. I'm good. Virtual reality, I don't need anything plugged into my brain where I start thinking things are real. And then when I leave, I'm always thinking I'm Batman for some reason. No, 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 I'm good.
I feel you. I feel you.
All right, man. So anyway, let's get into this, man. So I gotta ask, why art? Why animation? What drew you to all of this creative, crazy, cool stuff that you're doing right now, man? What was the catalyst?
I would say I would say cartoons and my parents and one of my best friend.
You mind telling that story, that origin story? How did that come together?
Okay, so when I first did it, I was watching cartoons when I was little. Then I used to be a person. I'm gonna admit I used to be a person that like we just talked about reality and all that. Used to be
Mm,
that person because I thought the generation I was in, pushed that on me.
mm,
So
mm.
I was telling my friend because he was drawing at the time. I was telling my friend, "Oh, that's stupid. You're not gonna be nothing, something like that."
Mm.
I keep saying it to him, and then he got mad and he just sat me down. He threw a paper in front of me. He threw a
Yeah.
pencil just like that, and then he said, "Sit down here and draw Adventure Time." I remember the character. His name is Finn. I think
Ah.
I'm saying his name right. Yeah, Finn.
Yeah.
He wanted me to sit down and draw the character. He said if I didn't draw the character, he's gonna beat my ass.
Yeah.
And he knew karate. He knew karate.
That is what? Is a nigga
Mm-hmm.
draw this or it's Mortal Kombat? What the hell?
Yeah, he knew all the karate. So I just sit there and draw it. I'm like, this is stupid. It ain't gonna work. So I got done with it. He looks at it. He's like, give me it. He takes it. He's like, what the fuck? I'm like, I told you I can't draw. He's like, no, what the fuck? It's not like it, but it's close to it when it comes to the shapes.
Yeah.
So that's when I just started, you know what, let me go ahead and get into drawing. So one day my mom caught me drawing
Mm-hmm.
and she like, nigga, you can draw? And I'm like, kinda. She said, hold on. She grabbed the keys and went to the store, bought me like these big ass books. Hold on. These kind of big ass books right here.
God damn.
Yeah, bought like 3 of them. And she said, I want you to draw, sit down and draw your characters. Draw characters that you can like feel rhythm with, and then we'll take it to get it patched. So that's when I was in the middle of what show could, inspire me to do something. And that's when I took, okay, let's take Invader Zim
I
and
see.
Star vs. Force of Evil.
Yeah.
And it was another one I took from. Oh, and an old show called Kid versus Cat.
Yeah, I remember Kid versus Cat. I saw Kid versus
Mm-hmm.
Cat. Kid versus Cat versus Kid. Kid versus Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Yeah.
still watch it on YouTube. They got like a full length episode.
Yeah, that show was crazy. It was a whole show about a kid and a cat beefing. Like it was the
Mm-hmm.
entire time it's just beefing with this cat, and I was like, "Yo, get rid of the cat, man." That cat was
Yeah.
a demon, bro.
Yeah, he was like an alien cat that came to Earth.
Yeah, man. No, but I was about to say because I was about to ask you. I see a lot of Invader Zim. I see a lot of Butch Hartman in your stuff. So I was like, it was I like a lot of Nickelodeon stuff. Like that's what I was seeing from your style. Was that something that influenced you when when you were starting to draw and everything?
Yes, Bush Hartman. What's his name? Timmy.
Oh
Timmy.
yeah, Timmy Turner.
Yeah,
Timmy
Timmy
the
Turner.
Burner.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron.
Just all the shows I watch. I even watch the shows from PBS Kids.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, you just bring me back with my childhood, man, because that was all the stuff that I grew up on. All of that stuff, man. Jimmy Neutron had me thinking I was a whole kid scientist. It's like
Yeah.
if I plug this toothbrush into this battery, then I can make the toothbrush just automatically brush my teeth, and I never have to go to the to the bathroom to brush my teeth. Ah, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I think
Yeah,
that
all
was
over
the
invention.
yeah, man. I think, but that's the thing, man. That's where creativity and inventions come from. Like a lot of people underestimate this stuff because, fun fact, I don't know if you knew this, but Star Trek, the flip phone that we used to have,
Yeah.
like that didn't exist before Star Trek. Like people who watched Star Trek were like, what if we could actually make a flip phone? And they legit did it. And that's how the flip phone came out. So it was legit created by like a TV show doing sci-fi stuff. So that's why I always tell people to never underestimate all of this creativity and stuff. Because I mean, a lot of the science, going to space and space rockets and supercars, and it comes from fiction, man. Like it comes from nerds like us creating these weird things, and then everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, we could we actually do that?" It's like, yeah, yeah. Like
Mm-hmm.
now people are talking about teleportation and holograms. I'm like, where do you think that comes from? Not the serious, staunch 9 to 5 dude at the desk hating his life because he's 40 years old and he's in debt. That's not him.
My life.
I don't know. I just roasted a random somewhere. Don't get mad, sir, whoever you are. I'm just saying.
No, I feel you, man. Creativity is a wonderful thing. I always say to everyone, just like you said, be creative. If you're doing
Yeah.
whatever you're doing, be creative.
Especially if it's in you. Like, I definitely think that for a lot of kids, it gets squashed. Like, I know for me, unintentionally, the environment that I was in always tried to squash it because they were always saying I had my head in the clouds type thing. I wasn't in
Mm-hmm.
reality or whatever. But for me, my brain just never stopped. Like, I can legit tell you in the worst of times, because I do a lot of stuff. I do a lot of like story writing, and I'm an MC and music and all of that stuff. So I do a lot of that stuff.
Like
So
for real?
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. I got a whole rap career out here, hopefully. But then I'm not making any money, so I don't count it yet.
Hey, let me hear some of your stuff. I can tell you.
Yeah, man. I'll DM you some links, and you can let me know what's up. You can let me know how you feel about my music, man. That'd be dope. But yeah,
Okay.
that being said, my whole creative persona is, it's what I am. I'm a very, very creative person. But like my environment was, because my parents were very worried about me trying to pursue things that was quote unquote white people stuff. You know, it was that whole stigma of only white people do this, or only white people draw this, or only white people create this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 But my brain just never ever stopped. I was always writing stuff. I was always creating fantastical stories. I mean, I remember my English teacher told me that you have a very vivid imagination, because we had a creative writing assignment, and I wrote some of that Fast and Furious logic makes no sense. One of the stories where like the hero puts a grenade, like he puts a grenade on the table and he walks away and the grenade blows up, but the explosion only hits the table. It never hits the hero as he's walking away from the explosion.
Hmm.
That type of stuff. Like my stories were stupid, but yeah, man, it was just, it was fantastic. Like even if I never had any entertainment, I always had my brain and the stuff I would come up with and create. So yeah, I definitely say that if it's in you, please don't kill it. And parents out there who's listening, don't kill that in your
Yeah.
children. Don't kill that in
Don't
your
kill
children. Please.
it.
The world needs more of that. Like you think it's a lot, it's really not. It really isn't. It's not enough. We need more.
Yeah, I
Ah,
feel you
man.
on that.
Yeah. So, since we talking cartoons, I gotta hear your top five, man. I have to hear your top five. What's top five
Oh,
cartoons for
Jesus Christ,
Marquise?
I've been watching cartoons all the damn time. Oh man, my top five, huh? I'm gonna go with Invader Zim for the first one.
Yeah.
Always.
Invader Zim was
That's
hard, man. Invader Zim was hard, but that was also like scary. Invader Zim was traumatizing. Like legit, that one episode where the dude turned into Poloni and he was getting eaten, and I was just like, wait, is this cannibalism?
yeah, yeah. And then one, I think they deleted that one when it aired like two times. It was one where Zim was eating the guts of people.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw that. I saw that. But I mean, I did like it a lot. I did like it a lot. Like Invader Zim was. Did you see the movie on Netflix?
Yes, I did.
Oh, I haven't
Fucking
watched it
amazing.
yet. I haven't checked it yet. Ah, man,
You
I
gotta
want to
check it
watch it.
out, bro. It's amazing. The color is amazing. I'm not really into the let's switch the way how the show was, but they did it perfectly.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. I did like Invader Zim a lot, man. I did like Invader Zim a lot. All right, number two.
Number two, Star versus the Force of Evil.
Mm. I've heard
Now
a lot
here's
of
the
great
thing.
stuff about that.
I only like the season one and season two. The season three and four just got confusing for me.
Ah, I hate it when shows do that, man. When they kind of just ruin their integrity, like they just take it in a whole
Mhm.
180 direction and they never explain why. Like a lot of shows do that, and I'm just like, but why? Why would you do that?
But here's the oh sorry.
No, go ahead, man, go ahead.
But here's the thing. I know why they do it. I've been researching. It's due
Mm.
to Star vs. the Force of Evil was a comic book
Mm.
when it first started out.
Really, I didn't know that.
And yeah, not Rebecca Sugar. I forgot what her name is. Rebecca Sugar dude's Steven.
Mm.
I forgot what her name is, but she was doing a comic and she did not think it's gonna be a cartoon show. Someone called
Mm.
her up and asked her, "Hey, do you want to make this a cartoon?" She said yes. But the thing is, when she ended up doing the seasons, she only had season two planned. That's why season one and season two was good. But they're like, "Hey, we need more. We need more. We need more. We like the show."
Oh, they did that thing that they do with anime creators, where anime creators want to end the shows, and then the studio is like, "Are you kidding me? Do you know how much money is in here? You better put Star on the moon or something."
Yeah, that's how it is. So they hit her up
It's,
like, "We want more. We want more. We want more. We want more stories." So she had to come in. She had to make a story within, I think, a year or so. But when you do comics and stuff like that, it takes like 3 years or 4 years to come up with a good story when it's not rushed. So when she did that, she's like, I guess she said, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go ahead and make the monsters into like the thing where the monsters versus the humans and the humans versus the monsters, since it's already in the title. And we'll
yeah,
just take Starfire, not Starfire, I'm stupid.
yeah.
Star Butterfly to the moon. Not to the
Yeah.
moon. Her. You affected me.
Yeah.
um, I haven't watched that show in a while. Take her to her world
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
let her be the struggles. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch that. I didn't get to watch a lot of the Star versus the Forces of Evil because I think around the same time Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles had come out, and I'm such a huge Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan. I was like, Star, I'll see y'all just now. I need to hang with these turtles for a bit. But I did hear great things. I did hear great things about season one and season two. I didn't hear so much about season three and four and all of that stuff. So what's number three?
Number three. Number three will be. Come to my brain. Let's see. What else? I forgot what it was. I've been watching a lot of shows, but I can tell you right now, Jimmy Neutron too.
Oh, Jimmy Neutron was awesome. Even that movie. But like one
The
thing I
crossover
will
was banging, bruh.
yeah, oh the crossover with Timmy Turner, that was heat. That was
Yeah,
heat. That was heat. I
I was
love
watching
that.
that
I
when I was
love that
little.
man. I love that man. Oh man. But like
I,
when you watch
I,
when you watch the Jimmy Neutron movie, like one thing I realized like growing older that sucks is that you start realizing certain things aren't possible. Like when they were camping on the moon
mm-hmm,
and they had a whole
yeah.
fire in space and everybody else is like, wait, oh, I thought that was for real. Like I thought we could all build spaceships and just go to the moon and just fly off into the moon and whatever and just have camps out in space. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
but Jimmy
Yeah, I
Neutron
love
was
the creativity they have.
no, Jimmy Neutron was just man, I loved that. The movie, the series, all of it. And those aliens
Mm-hmm.
and everything. But what do you think about Lizzie before we move on?
Lizzie?
Yeah, Lizzie. Is it Lizzie or I'm trying to think the blonde haired girl who knew Kung Fu?
Oh, the blonde haired girl. Ah, I think
I'm
it
for,
is Lizzie. Yeah, yeah, I think
yeah,
it is Lizzie.
it is Lizzie, right?
Yeah, I think it is. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think of her though? Because like it was interesting with her. She used to get on my nerves, but then she'd do something nice, so you didn't know how to feel about her.
Yeah, that I guess I'll have to say. Well, I've seen a lot of fan little drawings of
Yeah,
me Neutron getting with
yeah.
uh what's her name again?
I think it's Lizzie. Well, you know what? You'll correct us, Meisterville. I know somebody's mad somewhere, but it's fine. It's fine. You'll correct us, and then it'll just be okay. You'll just sit there with your correction. It's perfect. But yeah, the blonde haired girl, they were always getting together and all of that stuff, and she was always mean to him, but then she liked him.
Mm-hmm.
Like cartoons legit taught me a lot about relationships. It just taught me that I will never understand women ever, ever, ever. I will just never understand them.
Yeah,
I'll never get
you'll never understand
it.
them. You'll never understand them. I already had that too. But yeah, that I think of that character is like, first of all, the character is like I remember she learned karate. She do
Yeah,
karate, stuff like that. So I would have to say she's one of them little characters that's like a tough woman
yeah, yeah,
and
yeah,
don't really want to show affectionate to
yeah,
others.
yeah, yeah. What they call him in anime, a tsundere or a tsundere, or so. I don't know. My Japanese is horrible.
The only thing I know is yandere, something like that.
Yeah, yeah. No, I mean
Have to study on that.
My Japanese is shonen Japanese. That's all that it is. All I know how to
Oh
say
yeah,
is
that's
yeah,
what it's
show
gonna
like
be.
yush and kakatakui. That's all I got. That's what they
I
always
love
say.
hearing people.
That's what they always be saying in the animes. It's like yush with the toast kakatakui. That's all I got.
Oh, I know Nani.
Oh
That's
yeah.
one.
Also, that's one. Nani, and then the eyes go wide. Nani.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of people say that. I guess that's
My
the
favorite
name of
one.
the
My favorite one is Nandato.
Nandi. How does it say it?
Nandato. It's like Nani, but it's
Nandi.
like a grammatic Nani.
Okay. Yeah, I love Japanese too.
Yeah, yeah. But we're gonna get to that
Not
because I see
Oreo
the My
flavored.
Hero. I see the My Hero poster in the background. We need to talk about that. We need to talk about that. But yeah. Sorry. Back to Jimmy Neutron. So that was your third pick, right? Or second pick?
Yes, third.
Third. Okay, we can count.
Yeah, that was my third.
All right, number four.
Number four. Oh, it's a home. No, let's go. I'm gonna say regular show. I like that one.
Oh, this is Mordecai Rigby.
Yeah, and okay, this one I'm gonna have to. You probably gonna hate me for this, but it was like the last season when they were stuck in the moon. I didn't really feel that
Nah,
all
I
that
didn't.
much. I
I
felt
didn't
like they
like
was
that. I
pushing
didn't
it.
like that much either. I didn't like that much either. I kind of liked it when it was around the house and around Benson and all of that stuff. That was when regular show was at the peak for me.
Yeah, I didn't like the moon. It felt too pushed to me. I don't know why.
Yeah, and I think it was that thing of it's making money. We need more stories because that ruins a lot of shows. I think. And like for
Mm-hmm.
me, I definitely think that if studios want to do that, I think like announcing an hiatus, right, of like a year or so where they can actually work on the show and then bringing the show back versus just trying to crank
Mm-hmm.
stuff out is how you would keep a show going. Because I think like a lot of executives, but I mean, this happens in movies and everything where they just make decisions as executives and they don't actually think
Mm-hmm.
about the market, which is what I love about the internet. You know what I'm saying? Is that you can pitch new ideas now and you can actually control the flow of ideas to keep the integrities of the show. So yeah,
Yep.
no, executives like learn. Y'all keep messing stuff up. That's how we got Jigaboo bought some Transformers.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah, I seen
those?
the Transformers on Netflix. They look like little toys. What?
No, but those movies, like what's this? I don't know if you saw them, but there were these two Transformers, and they were black stereotypes. One of them couldn't read, the other one had a gold tooth.
He was like, yeah, motherfucker, something like
Yeah,
that. With a
yeah,
little gold.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Books and shit.
Yeah, I remember. He was like a little he was a silver car, I believe.
Yeah, something like no, they were red and
No,
gray or something like
I know
that.
what you're talking about. It was a red and a
Yeah,
green car.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Those two monstrosities of film, where every black person was just like, "Come on, fam, we don't talk like that." Who you know talk like that? I'm a bust a cap in
That
this
was
shrimp
too red,
taco.
bro.
I'm a bust a cap in this shrimp taco. Nigga, who? Shrimp what?
I don't know what they was thinking on that.
Even the 90s slang was looking at them with just like face palms. Like, yo, even from the 90s, we had to, in the 90s, they literally said F, was it PHAT? That's fat. Pretty hot and
Mhm.
tempting. Even they would look at them and they just be like, come on, guys. No, no, no.
Yeah, I don't get why you just can't have the people that talk like that a little bit. Have them in the studios and they'll teach you something. Don't just automatically go out. I
Don't
never
just,
understand that.
yeah, don't just watch a TV show and just be like, that's how all black people talk. It's like, yeah,
Nah, don't believe what you see on
yeah,
TV.
yeah. Nah, man, they got roasted for that one. They got roasted for that one. All right. So, did you give number five?
um, number five.
Uh,
Oh, let's see. Oh boy. No, I remember that show. I didn't even remember the name. I'm gonna put two in it. I'm
cool.
gonna
Go ahead.
smash it together.
We don't care.
Curious George.
Curious George. Okay.
Uh-huh. And also Chowder.
Oh, that is a very interesting combination. Because I watched Curious George a lot. I don't know why I liked it, but I just did. I actually can't explain to anybody why I liked Curious George. Because it was just about a monkey going around the city. I had no clue why I liked the show.
The dog screaming.
Yeah. Oh man, but Curious George was dope. Curious George was dope. I did like Curious George quite a bit.
Hmm.
Did you notice that he didn't have a tail though? Like Curious George wasn't drawn with a
Yeah,
tail.
he don't have a tail. He look like a freaking little sausage dog.
Bro,
He don't have a tail.
in my brain, Curious George always had a tail. Like he always, like when I found this out, I was like, "Yo, did somebody slip me something when I was watching this show? How did I not notice this bro don't have a tail?"
Yeah, he was mostly focused on the way how the character drawing is look. I learned this um from studying. You can actually direct someone's eyes to wherever you want. You just got to do it in the right way. So if let's say Curious George look a little bit odd, right? So when you see his face in the like you picture him as a dog. This he don't look like a dog. He look like something else. So now you're focused on his face, and while he's still doing the movement in animation, you're still now you're focus on him, and then it complements the background and all that. So it was just trying to direct your eyes to the character, the main character, which is Curious to George.
Wow, that is secrets of animation. I like it. I like it. I'm here for it. That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my turn. My turn. Because I always do this with my guests whenever we do top fives. First off, I gotta go. Number five at this point is gotta be. This is what happens when you watch too many shows.
Yes, yes, it does.
All right, okay. I'm gonna like it changes every time I do this because I bet somebody's gonna come back from like the podcast or whatever, and it's gonna be like, Buckmeister Cool changes his mind all the time. Meister Man changes his mind all the time. This top five is inconsistent. What the hell? I was a kid who loved a lot of cartoon shows. Let a nigga
Yeah.
breathe. But number five will be Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was just
Yeah, I seen that on Nicktoons.
yeah. That one was even like was this even the 2003 one was really dope. And I remember I used to like it was that point where I used to remember theme songs. Like one thing I would be sad for kids of this generation is I don't think they're gonna remember the theme songs of their cartoons because we had like legit theme
Yeah.
songs. Like when the show was opening and it was like 5, 4, 3, 2,
Yeah.
got a
Yeah,
blast
that's the shit.
into the
Uh-huh.
stars with big candy bar. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they're gonna have that
Yeah, I remember that.
because like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that opening was hard. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like shows don't have like intro songs anymore like that, man. And I feel like they need to bring it back because that used to just get you hyped for the show and you would never forget it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
All right.
yes.
Uh,
That's really important.
Yeah, man. And then number four, it's gonna be an obscure one because I was watching this recently and I just remembered how much I loved it. I don't know if you ever saw it, if you ever watched Cartoon Network like that, but they had Megas XLR. And that was just it was an amazing cartoon, man. It was an amazing cartoon. Like if you like robots and wrestling, that's a show for you.
I did never seen that. I'll take a try of it though. I never
Yeah,
seen it.
no, check it out, check it out. Megas XLR. The theme song was also really dope because it was like, what's this? Okay, what is it? Fighting in Jersey, fighting villains from afar. You gotta find first gear in your giant robot car. You dig giant robots. I dig giant robots. We dig giant robots. Chicks dig giant robots.
They said that?
Yeah, nice. And that's the
What?
intro.
Wow. I didn't. Oh yeah.
Legit,
Oh
chicks
yeah.
dig
Okay.
giant robots. That's a lyric.
Okay. I did not know. Jesus Christ. See, back in the day, you can get away with anything for real. As long as it's appropriate. I
Oh
know nothing
yeah.
about the back in the day.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh my gosh, oh yeah, oh no, oh back in the day it was the wild, wild west. I mean, even if you go further back, I don't know if you ever watched Pepe Le Pew, but Pepe Le Pew was just wow. That was just a lot. Like Looney Tunes used to do stuff where you were like, yo, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Like
and I heard about the them taking away the gun. That's stupid.
Oh, for Elmer Fudd, he can't shoot the gun no more.
Hmm.
Well, I mean, Tom and Jerry used to be very racist.
For real?
Tom and Jerry was bad, man. They would legit blow people. They would legit blow Tom up, and he would turn into a slave.
Oh! I remember what you're saying now. I did not that did not come to me when I was little though.
No, when we were little, we didn't know. But like, if you look back at it, like he'd get blown up, and they'd be like, "I don't know where you do down there. I have no idea." And you're just like, "Really, bro?"
I remember that episode. Those are
And the black woman in the episode used to talk like that as well. She'd be like, "Thomas, where
Mhm.
going with your things?" And you're just like, "Yo, okay, all right, Mr. Tom and Jerry creators, I see y'all." And it hurt me so deeply because I was such a Tom and Jerry fan. Like that's the only way I know classical music. Like whenever somebody plays a classical song, they'd be like, "Yo, this is Beethoven's Fifth Movement." And it was like, "Hey, I know that from when Tom and Jerry was chasing each other, and, and Tom got smacked across the face with the iron." That's how I know that. And then all my classical music friends would be like, "You unprincipled charlatan."
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that level. I really want to get to that level where I can just draw a character like into an arm or a ball or something like that. I really want to get to that level.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. No, it's still a great show, and they're definitely bringing it back. But yeah, that was it. It was in a lot of cartoons where you're just like, yeah, I didn't pick up on any of this. Like this is very very problematic. Like Pepe Le Pew was a full blown rapist. Like he was just kissing.
Oh, 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 oh,
If you look him
okay.
up, dude, he just starts kissing on these women and all these female skunks and stuff, and they don't even, and they're literally pulling back and whatever, and they're just like, "I don't want to do this. I don't want, no, no, no," and he doesn't even care. He just put like some spray in the air, and he just be like, "It's all good," and you're just like, "This is what they had on TV." God damn.
Oh my God! How did they even get away with that? Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah, okay. Well, damn. Well,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah. All right, let me go to number three. Number three is going to be Danny Phantom, because Danny Phantom
Yes,
was just
yes,
Danny
yes.
Phantom was just, I can watch that right now. Like I can legit just have a Danny Phantom marathon right now, and I will not be even the hesitate a bit flushed or anything, man. Danny Phantom was just amazing.
Mm.
He's a phantom. I'm such a Butch
That
Hartman
that
fan,
goes.
man. Butch Hartman is amazing, man. Like we had Comic Con Africa where they got to interview him, and I was so mad at the interviewer because I was just like, "Yo, you're not even asking the right questions, man. You asking about stuff we all know. You're just asking about how he
Well,
created the Fairly Odd Parents and everything. You're not even asking about Tough Puppy. You're not even asking about the Noog Network, man. Come on."
I watched that Tough Puppy. It was good though. I don't know why people hating on that. It was
Yeah,
good.
Tough Puppy was pretty good. I think it's just because they wanted either Fairly Odd Parents or Danny Phantom back. I think that was the thing. And also, like, Fairly Odd Parents kind of got whacked because it went on too long, and they started introducing like new characters that really didn't have struggles like that. Like chick, who,
Yeah.
that chick who ends up sharing Timmy Turner's parents, Fairly Odd Parents. I wasn't a fan of her. Because I was just like, if she's gonna be in the show, they can just give her own parents. You don't need to bogart like Timmy Turner time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel like that was a good story plot, in my personal opinion.
Yep. And that goes with the we need more bullshit.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like, still, execs never learn, man. They just never learn. And then also, I was like, so wait a minute. Timmy Turner can get 7 seasons. Danny Phantom only get 3. Come on, let's give him one more season.
Mhm.
Just one more season.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Danny Phantom was amazing, man. Danny Phantom was amazing. Number two's got to go to geez, this one is hard. Number two, I'm gonna give it to Teen Titans. Teen Titans was hard. Teen Titan was amazing.
The old drink.
Yeah, the old joint.
Yeah,
That Teen
the
Titans
old
Go.
one.
That Teen Titans Go. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just not a fan.
Mm-mm,
Yeah.
that fucking ruined it. When I heard Teen Titan was coming out, I'm like, oh really? Okay, that's what's up. Then I saw Teen Titan Go on TV. I'm like, what is this
Dog, your face of disgust was it was hilarious. You just like
bullshit? Yeah, like what the fuck, man? Okay, I can't get my show back.
Nah, hey bro, we all held a funeral, bro. We all just RIP'd original Teen Titans. And the thing that annoys me about that Teen Titans Go is that a lot of people are like, you guys just want the serious and gritty stuff. I was like, did y'all forget that they had a whole episode dedicated to a cow in the original Teen Titans? They knew how to have fun.
Yeah, yeah,
Cyborg legit says mooyah.
yeah, and they use it all the time. I mean, I know he uses the booyah drink
Nah,
all
but
the
I
time,
mean,
but not all the time.
yeah, no, in the original Teen Titans show, he said it at the right moments, you know? Like
Mm-hmm.
like he said it when it was supposed to be said. In this new one, they're just booyah, 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 booyah,
That's
booyah.
what
And
I'm
it's just
saying.
like, all right, man, come on, come on, come on. The only thing I like is that they finally put Beast Boy and Raven together. But even then, I wanted to see it in the original show. I didn't want to see it in this show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah, man. No, but Teen Titans, original Teen Titans, all day. Teen Titan was hard. And that
yeah.
theme song also go hard. When there's trouble, you know who to
Yep.
call. Teen Titans. All right, and then number one. Oh, I'm gonna smash two shows together because we cheat here at Meisterville. I'm sorry, we don't do original. We don't do proper lists. I know that's offending somebody somewhere, but it's fine. um, what's this? Samurai Jack and Static Shock.
Oh my. Actually, that's good.
Yeah, Samurai Jack and Static Shock. Those were just my shows. I tuned in every day to watch those shows, and I watched every single episode of those shows. Man, it was
Yeah, on Adult
those.
Swim.
Yeah, man. And yeah, season 5 of Samurai Jack was also brilliant. Season 1 through 4 was just also amazing. I loved it so much. Gennady Tartakovsky is one of my favorite showrunners and animators of all time. I will watch anything he produces, from Johnny Bravo to Dexter's Lab to was he on Johnny Bravo? I think he was on Johnny Bravo. Yeah, but yeah, all of that stuff, man. It's just it was amazing. Speaking of things that they used to get away with, remember Johnny Bravo?
Uh-huh.
Nah, Johnny Bravo can't survive today, man. Johnny Bravo won't make it today.
Yeah, he won't make it today. He always going with girls, and you know how you already know how they are. They gonna come out saying this is sexual harassment and stuff like that. He in the
No, Johnny was wilding though in some episodes. Some episodes he'd be grabbing these women and just kissing them randomly, and then you'd just be like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, I remember that. Just grab them, spin them around with the little tornado.
Yeah, yeah. But what's funny is that Johnny Bravo taught me how to approach women. Like, isn't that weird?
Yeah, that's. I mean, no, because the show supposed to teach you certain things.
Yeah, but
Even
I'm
if
just
it's not
saying, like,
showing you.
I said I will never do anything that Johnny Bravo does because he never got the girl. Like, that was one show where he never got the girl. So I was just like, I will never do anything that Johnny Bravo does. Everything Johnny Bravo does, I'm gonna do the opposite.
Yeah, and I think that's what the creator was going for.
Yeah, man, because a lot of people used to come at Johnny, like they used to come at that and they used to be like, this is very, very sexist and it's creating a bunch of sexist men. I'm like, Johnny Bravo gets stomped out every time he approaches a woman. That show was feminist. That show was pro-feminist because every woman on there was a Xena ass female. Like they were just Xena princess warriors who just body slam this dude and they just be putting him in UFC chokeholds and just be like, God damn, who are these women?
I remember that episode where I don't know how they did that recreation of it, but it's like his face was pent down, his teeth was out a little
Yeah,
bit, and his
man.
lip was out a little bit.
Yeah,
That was
they.
crazy.
Yeah, man. Like that chick one just clocked him on his hairstyle, and the whole face
Hmm.
just flattened out. I was just like, yo, if anybody wants to look at Johnny Bravo and say that it was not pro female, Johnny Bravo was one of the most pro female shows on TV because every woman on there was empowered to the max. Johnny Bravo had no shot with nobody. It didn't matter what he did.
Hmm.
And every woman on there just knew jujitsu and kung fu. It's all of them.
Right. I did notice that too. How do every woman know karate and jutsu on that thing? That was crazy.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's so cool to talk cartoons and all of that. So, okay, I gotta ask you though. So you watched cartoons and you watched anime, right?
Yes.
Before we get into anime, and I want to talk anime as well because I'm a huge anime nerd. People know me. It's insane. It's an obsession at this point. You heard me. Kakata koi. That's a weeaboo. But
Yeah.
yeah, but what I wanted to ask is, as an animator, what are the primary differences do you see between cartoons and anime, like how they direct their stuff? Do you see any stark differences, or do you see like any stark similarities? Because a lot of people separate that stuff. They separate like Western animation and Japanese animation per se, and then you get a show like Boondocks, who just kind of fused stuff together, and you're just like, is
Hmm.
that an anime now? You know what I'm saying? This type of thing. So if you can talk on that as an animator.
Okay. First of all, anything that have like anime is called, it's basically a style. It's just how it is. It's just a style
Mm,
name. Anime is a style name.
mm,
So yes, the Boondocks is anime, but it's made in the US. So people are getting confused, like, okay, Japanese, it's made for like the Japanese. Their name and the style is anime. So they like, is it Japanese or US? I know what you're talking about. No, it's the US. It's just made in anime style, like their style. That's what it is.
okay, okay, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So Boondocks is an anime, confirmed.
It's an anime.
Yeah, I mean they did a lot
Yeah,
of
it's
anime stuff. They did a lot of anime stuff. Like a lot of those fights were very, very anime. Even like if it's supposed to be like regular people's, like the Freeman family versus Stink Mina when he comes back in that lawyer. That's one of
yeah,
his top 10 anime
yeah.
fights. What did
I
you
love that.
say, nigga?
I love that. The nigga moments. Ooh, hoo, hoo.
Oh,
I
favorite
love
nigga
it.
moment. Favorite nigga moment. Go. Favorite nigga moment.
The one where he buzzed him. He's like, hey, nigga, did you just butt me? He's like, what you talking about, nigga?
These niggas were legit
Like,
prepared to
bump
kill
this
each
shit,
other.
this shit start shooting like this.
These niggas were prepared to kill each other over a shoulder bump. I was like, God damn, America's wild.
Yeah, that was funny.
Does that
I like the
happen?
one called. What you
Do
gonna say?
niggas, I'm saying, does that happen? Do niggas bump into each other and be like, yo, man, I'm about to kill you now because of this shoulder bump?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm in the hood right now. It depends who it is. If it's a nigga that's just like, you know what, fuck everything, fuck you, and you know what, I don't even like you. Someone who's just negative and just, if someone bump him, he's like, hey nigga, did you just bump me and you ain't gonna say sorry? He's like, oh shit, my bad. Nah, nigga, you need to pay me or something like that.
God damn. I'm just like, yo, I can't imagine myself. Like, I can't imagine my dad would roast me at my funeral. If that's how I died, because we have African parents. African parents, they don't give a shit. They'd be like, hunger, famine, and all of these things in our continent. And this is how he chooses to die.
Yeah, that would be a bad way to die. I always say a bad way to die is in snow.
Oh,
I
yeah,
do not
yeah.
know why.
Yeah, snow, water, fire. I'm trying to just go as an old man in my bed. Like that's my that's what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to have any extraordinary death. I'm cool.
Yeah, yeah. If I die, I want to die making my making a show, working on a show, or making my own show.
Yeah, something like that, man. Like something where you is like kind of peaceful in the night type of thing. I ain't trying to die from gunshot. Like I don't get into fights. I don't get into gang stuff. Like one time there was like a gang altercation, and I was just like, y'all, you know what? I'm gonna go play this PlayStation over here. I'm gonna be in the room. I'll see y'all. Like that YouTube video. I forget the YouTuber's name, but where that thing where he go like peace out and he just like disappear.
Yep. And then he disappeared.
Yeah, that was me. I was like, I'm out. Peace. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you were talking about that nigga moment that you liked from Boondocks. The other one, besides the you bump me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second.
That's the only one I like right there.
My favorite one was season 3 where Bushido Brown gets in there and they have that whole Bushido Brown fight and Bushido dies and then it's like this is the result of a nigga moment and I was just like God damn. And then the police comes and then it's like the only way to stop a nigga moment is jail.
Actually, yes, it is, and it is. But the thing is, he can get his voice to hit.
Yeah.
So it really doesn't stop.
Yeah.
Stop for a while, but that's it.
His infinite nigga moment. No, you know the one where I knew nigga moments was unstoppable when Stink Mina came back from hell. I was like, God damn, how much beef can you have that you come back from the afterlife?
I never understand. Oh, go ahead.
Like you come back from the afterlife, my nigga. God damn. You was training with demons and you was whipping demons' asses and everything. I was like, yo, that is some beef of note.
The top of the fucking beat.
Yeah, dog. I have to squash it at that point. I'm like, nigga, you prepared to come back from hell to get me? God damn. I'm like, yo.
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. When they said stink meter, and he said, "Oh yeah, time to put y'all niggas on a can of whoop ass." And then he's like, "Mr. Dubois, what does that mean?" It's always got in my mind, Mr. Dubois. Riley said it.
Yeah, man. And Riley's a savage. Riley be roasting his granddaddy, even though his granddaddy whoop his ass. It's like, you got your ass beat by all nigga. You got your ass beat by all nigga. Who's blind? Goddamn. Yeah, no, but my favorite character from that show will always be Huey. Love Huey. Huey, my man.
Yes, yep. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm actually working on another one called The Projects.
Oh, another show?
Yeah, I'm actually working on both.
Underworld
and The Projects.
Okay, so let's actually before we even get to anime, because we'll maybe wrap it up with that. I want to talk about your stuff for a little bit. So, can we talk about the concept of the Underworld show, and then I want to talk about the concept of the projects because that sounds really interesting. But like, just if you can give like some vague idea about what the Underworld show is about.
Okay, let's say it's in a mix of Invader Zim.
Yeah.
So you're gonna expect like horrible stuff, like horror and all that. I'm actually studying stuff that happened in the little Japanese and Chinese area.
And please don't let anything go up people's booty hole. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, like for example, Girl A. Girl A, if you look that up, it's like a little story of a girl who ended up killing another girl that they small. They like a little kids. And they was in the school. For some reason, she just killed the girl and looked down at her body for about 15 minutes and then go tell the teacher. And I'm pretty sure back in the day, they was making memes of her. Because she was wearing a little hoodie. Black hoodie, but I forgot what the logo was.
I think I know what you're talking about, and I was just like, that is disturbing.
Yeah, something like that. Girl A, I'll probably make a reference to stuff. It's just gonna be a show that's referencing what I like in the horror in certain not population countries.
Yeah. No, it's been, and yeah, I see it in your animation style and everything with the animations that you've released and all of that stuff, and it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. Actually, also, let's put a pin in that and let's just talk about the difficulty of animation. I think that's something that also consumers need to understand. I definitely try to push the gap between like consumers and animators because we just think, oh, y'all just draw cartoons, just make some more cartoons, just keep drawing the stuff, just keep making the stuff, and it's gonna be awesome, right? And it's like there is no way that stuff is hard. And like to get 1 second of footage, it'd be taking you like 30 hours.
Yes, it does. It takes you long. Now I pull it all night. I'm still pulling an all nighter trying to finish. I was trying to get this little miniseries that came out. I'm pretty sure you've seen that. I've been advertising. Well,
Yeah,
not really
yeah,
advertising, but a little bit of it.
yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
So
Oh no, go ahead,
oh,
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
go ahead, go ahead.
So yeah, I'm trying to bring that out. My plan was to bring it out today, but I couldn't do it. I wasn't gonna rush. I'm not gonna rush on my stuff.
Hmm.
So I just said, fuck it, we'll do it like next week. By the way, it's coming out next week or maybe tomorrow. I don't know. It depends how I feel. Because when I finish an animation, it just depends if I feel like it's a good day and stuff like that.
Nah, definitely do that. Like I prefer pure art over rushed art. I prefer people take their time because you get a better product. I want a better product, not a faster product. I feel like that's
Mm-hmm.
lost in today's translation. Like faster don't mean better. You know what I'm saying? Dragon Ball Z
Mm-hmm.
was crafted for a long time. Dragon Ball Super, that was some McDonald's shit. Like that was some
Yeah, I heard people say that.
that was some a dollar menu, get it as fast as you can. That's what Dragon Ball Super was. And yeah, so I definitely
Mm-hmm.
prefer when creators take their time and everything. So let's quickly jump into the projects as well. Is this a comedy show, or is this going to be like something that depicts, your current living situation and everything, and getting into the nitty gritty of details that maybe people don't know about when it comes to the projects?
Okay, so the project is a working thing. That's not full as the Underworld show, because the Underworld show it's in the middle of almost being done.
Mm. Oh, okay. So you're still working on the concept for the projects and everything.
Mm-hmm. While I'm doing Underworld.
Ah, okay. So are you selling Underworld to a studio, or are you self-publishing?
Well, I already got the stuff patched. So what I might do is I go ahead and take my chance and give it to who I got respect for. Cartoon Network. I've been doing my studies on them. I don't think so. They've been pushing out the creators every chance they get. So let's say if I work on it once, probably wait to like a couple of months, they'll kick me out and take the
Mm,
show.
okay, okay,
So no.
okay. Oh, all right. Yeah, no, Cartoon Network they're not what they used to be, and honestly, it's just a little bit disappointing to see because every show was fire, and then every show became cookie cutter afterwards. But I think that just happened with animation in general. Like those shows, those stations, they just changed in ways that were just I don't know. Now somebody gonna call me a boomer. Okay, boomer, it's not your Cartoon Network anymore. I was like, all right, but I mean, I just feel like cartoons used to really make you laugh, and they used to really have substance of
Mm-hmm.
note, and now it just becomes a bunch of sticks. Like that's why regular show was really good, because regular show was tapping into that old Cartoon Network. You know what I'm saying? Except, I guess maybe because they were doing drugs as they were making that show. There's no way you cannot tell me those niggas were not high when they were writing that show. That is a stoner show. That is a stoner.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they did that too. I really do because Ed and Eddie, all them effects, you gotta be thinking of that.
Yeah,
You gotta be high.
Ed and Eddie, those creators were on drugs. Cause you saw how they drew some of those characters. It would be like, yeah, why is Ed's head so long? Yo, Ed had a giraffe neck. His neck was so long.
Yeah, I also love their animation. The slapstick is amazing.
Yeah,
You can
man.
feel when they get hurt.
Yeah. No, that slapstick was. Are you also aiming for a slapstick kind of feel with the Underworld show?
Yeah.
because I saw a
Yeah,
lot of that. I saw a lot of that. Like I saw a lot of stuff where I'm like, oh man, that's gonna hurt. Oh,
I'm trying to get the little sounds. I'm trying to see can I get a little audio of the sounds from Ed and Natty. See where they get it from.
mm.
I've been trying to get in touch with the original creators. I'm
Oh,
trying to get in touch with them.
that's really cool. That would be really cool if you could do that. Oh my gosh, I would just love to sit in that room because I was also a huge fan of Ed and Eddie. Ah, it would be so cool to just meet those original creators and everything. So, just are you currently making like are you currently working as an animator right now? Like, do you animate for other studio houses and stuff, or is it just you
No,
being independent?
independent. I'm an amateur. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure you've
okay.
seen that all myself.
No,
Amateur.
okay. Well, I mean, for me, it looks really good. Like I can, because my imagination is so wild. Every time I see your animations, I can see the whole show, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, that is amazing. Like, if you ever need a writer,
Thank
bro, if
you.
you ever need a co-writer, my brain is here for you, honestly. Because I saw like a whole crazy episode with the characters, and I was just like, man, that would be so cool to see on the screen. So yeah, man, if you ever need somebody to do some extra writing for you, or you never need somebody to like, what's this, take some of the writing off of your hands, just let me know, and you got my pen, my man.
Oh, for real? Okay, I'll keep you up to that offer then.
Yeah, hey, I'm for real.
Yeah, and I can release this though. There only will be 2 seasons of this. No
Oh
more.
yeah, well, you draw the line in the sand.
2 seasons and that's it. If they want more, I don't know what to tell you.
And I ain't got
Keep me
none.
bugging, but it ain't gonna happen.
I ain't got it, man. I ain't got it, man. Hey, but what if they be offering you like $10 million?
I'm gonna tell them like this: if you offer me 10 million, you want to take it off me to do something? Don't put my name on it, damn it. Just say
You're gonna pull a Alan Moore. It's like, I am not associated with any of this content ever again. Alan Moore,
yeah,
like
I'm
it's
associated with the characters, but that's it.
no, Alan Moore took his name off of Watchmen as soon as they tried to make a movie, as soon as they tried to make a TV series, he was like, yeah, I was never here, this never happened.
Yeah, it feels bad having your name on something that you didn't even want or you
Yeah,
had an
yeah,
interest.
I can definitely feel that. I can definitely feel that, man. Okay. So let's talk anime right now because we have to talk some anime. All right, we got to talk some anime. So, My Hero Academia, is it number one right now? Is that why you got the poster? Are you really feeling the stuff that they're doing in My Hero Academia? Is it number one for your
Mm-hmm.
anime right now?
Yeah, I can't find the other seasons. I'm looking for them.
Oh, they should be there on Crunchyroll, or if you go to a couple of other stuff, you should be able to find them. Cause yeah, a lot of people, yeah, but a lot of people are very mixed on My Hero Academia right now in terms of storytelling and everything. Cause I personally, I feel like some of the criticisms is not, it's just that anime, we used to crazy stories, or we used to like psychotic characters or whatever, or
Mm-hmm.
it must be, it must be crazy like that. Like, people are confused that Midoriya just wants to help people. Like, they're just like, that's not normal in an anime. Your parents have to be dead, and you have to go through immense tragedies in order to want to become a superhero.
Mm-hmm.
Because every shonen protagonist, their backstories be messed up. Like, you go to Naruto, you go to Ichigo, they be having some of the most traumatic stuff in their childhoods. It's like, yeah, damn.
Yeah, Naruto especially. He didn't have no parents.
Yeah, his
How did he
parents.
even get in school? That's what I wonder.
Asking tough questions here. Asking tough questions. Yeah, man. No, but
Mm-hmm.
like a lot of anime, they be insane. They just be, they like, their whole clans be getting wiped out, or they be left on a planet, or they just,
Yeah.
it's always these crazy motivations. And here comes Midoriya. He's just a regular kid from school, who wants superpowers to help people, and that's his dream. And everybody's like, Nani?
Yeah, and that is a good. I don't know, but I will say it is a good idea in a way. It actually is. When you look at it.
Sometimes we need to go with the ordinary. Like, I always love the crazy stuff, but sometimes the ordinary is equally good. Like we forget, like all superheroes and superhero media right now is so cynical. Everybody's like superheroes suck, and they're all just like taking over the world, and they just want to kill people. Blah blah. I was like, which superheroes y'all reading?
Yeah.
Y'all need Jesus.
Oh
y'all
yeah, the
need
ordinary was good.
Yeah, y'all need some prayer in your life if y'all superheroes is always just smashing people's heads in while they're smashing each other and all of that stuff. Yeah, shouts out to the boys. Y'all were childish.
What they call I forgot what they call when they're heroes but villains at the same time.
Anti-heroes, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but
Those are kind of mixed too.
oh yeah. No, but I mean, there's too many of them. Sometimes it's just like y'all can make other characters. I don't need everybody to. I'm evil, but I'm good. But I'm evil, but I'm good. But I'm evil. It's like,
Hmm.
yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. I get it. But yeah. So I gotta ask, top 5 animes.
Top five anime. All of that's easy. As you already know, my Hero Academia,
Yeah.
uh, Dead Man Wonderland.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yep. I just got finished watching. I
I
forgot what
haven't
it's
finished
called.
it yet.
It's like a gaming. It's like a game they have to play, and it's like they kill each other. I forgot what it's called.
Is it virtual or is it like real life or to real life? Is
It's
it
like
like in
virtual.
reality?
Or it have that little bear with the evil eyes.
Oh, ah, da, 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 da.
Yeah, I can't find the name too.
Monokuma. Monokuma is his name, right?
I think so. Yeah, Monokuma. Yeah, Monokuma.
Fuck, fuck, what's the show? What's the show? What's the show? What's the show? Um,
Can't remember that
Danganronpa.
too, man.
Danganronpa. There we go.
That's what it is, Dan. You know, pa?
Danganronpa. Yeah,
Danganronpa. Okay.
I know because of the
Yeah,
video game because they made a whole video game series on it.
yeah. I just seen that yesterday for real.
Oh,
I
okay.
seen the whole episodes.
Oh, okay. What did you think about it? Like, let's just quickly talk about that because I've heard like a lot of crazy things about Danganronpa.
Yeah, Danganronpa is like it's like one of them little shows that mix with Yandere. You know the little girl in the first season,
Yeah,
the line like "What's up, Jess?" and stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah, her. She like
Oh,
she was like evil and stuff like that. They
yeah,
brought her back by seeing it like in the end. So I don't know, but I'm gonna say that show is good and it's very creative when it comes to the killing and mysteries.
yeah. Oh no, hey, Monokuma be wilding with his kills. He throw you on a roller coaster into a box full of explosives. Like, goddamn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love the
like
animation too.
yeah, no, like one of my favorite YouTubers, Belize, he played the Danganronpa series, and some of those executions were just bananas. And I was just like, I wonder
Yeah.
how the hell that would look in the anime.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but anime don't be giving teenagers no breaks. Yo,
No, they do
teenagers
not.
in anime,
I like
y'all, they just be going through the most.
Yeah, I like that though. I like that. I don't know why, but I like it.
All right, so that's number 2. Number 3.
Number three, actually Naruto. Naruto, the
Mm.
old one.
Oh, you don't like Shippuden?
And not that much. It's still good though, but not that much. And what's her name? Sakura. Yeah,
Ah,
Sakura. I don't know
don't
what's up with
don't
that
talk.
character.
Uh, uh, you have run into one of the biggest Sakura haters of all time. I hate that character with a passion. And it's
I,
not about her skills or her powers. People always confuse it. They always think I hate her because she's not as strong as Naruto or Sasuke. No, this woman never grows up. She's 12 years old forever.
mm-hmm. No improvement, no nothing.
They be in a full war. She still be talking about Sasuke Kun don't love me. It's like the world is ending. We ain't got time for you and Sasuke Kun.
Yeah,
Sit your punk ass down. The moon
And
is red. It has eyes on it. There's a nigga flying in the sky, and all you can think about is Sake-kun right now.
yeah, I know what you mean.
This
And
nigga bringing
the
down
really cool thing,
meteors. Meteors are flying down from the sky. We're gonna die. The whole human race is ending, and the first thing you in your mind is Sasuke-kun. Like, woman.
but the movie's good though.
Yeah, no, the movie's good. The movie's good. But yeah, no, Sakura, I just she just never changed for me. And like I feel like personally, there should have been a moment where she just tells Sasuke where to get off just once. Just once she tells Sasuke, you know what? Like, cause ain't no female ain't no female I know would put up with that much bullshit and just be like, oh, I still love him. No, not the females that I know.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. There's a lot of them out here. I ain't gonna say nothing, but
Well, the ones that I know would have smooth clocked me in my mouth if I was doing half of the stuff Sasuke was doing. They would have smooth knocked me the hell out. Yeah, I would have gotten a quick you bitch ass nigga. Yeah.
hey, don't get mad at me. Don't hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
All right, so number 4.
Number 4, it's another anime. You already know it's the Boondocks. That one too. But I guess you wouldn't count. It's an anime, but since
No, you can
you
count it. You
with
can
it,
count it, bro. If you want to count it, you can count it. I
yeah,
count it.
I'll go with that.
All
And
right.
also, it was another one. Hennessy, Hennessy, and something like that. I forgot what the name is. It's a black grown-up girl with a white kid, white girl that was getting adopted by family, and then got adopted by a rich family, and they just kept her because of the money.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen. I have
You
to
ever seen
research
that
it.
one?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that show's awesome.
Okay, okay. Hennessy and a black woman. That's an interesting combination.
I don't know the name of it though.
All right, man. I'll see if I can look it up, man. If you remember it, just remember to like hit me on the DMs because that sounds really interesting. All right, and then we got your last slot. Your last slot, number 5.
Last one. Let's see, number 5. Actually, there's an anime that came out. Oh man, it'd be a lot of old time animes. I'm trying to think of. You know what? I'm gonna go with the first one, the first Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, yeah. That
I'm
was
gonna go with
my
that one.
jam. That was my jam. Ah, loved Dragon Ball Z. Uh, I love
I
Dragon
love how
Ball.
they did Goku.
Oh, so you're a Goku fan?
Goku fan. I'm a little bit of Vegeta. I like the little thing where he's saying you will not beat me. You always get pummeled down by everybody. Where he's saying it like
Why you roasted Vegeta like?
that. Goten, not Goten. What's his name? Gohan. I
Yeah,
love the episode one where he got serious.
yeah,
From a dude named Cell, I believe.
yeah,
The
yeah,
green
yeah,
turtle.
yeah. Yep, that's him. Oh man, I love like if we're gonna do the reverse where I give you my top 5 right now, Dragon Ball Z is number 1. That was just my introduction to anime, bro. Y'all don't like people don't understand. I was throwing kamehamehas at the mirror, bro. I was trying to do that for real, bro. Tried to fight my bully with that stuff, man. Let's try to fight my bully with that shit, bro. Let's try to got my ass
Yeah,
kicked. Special beam
that was
cannon don't
awesome.
work, bro. It don't work in real life, but I was trying.
Yeah, that's the all-time favorite move.
Yeah,
Goku.
man. Ah, man. No, hey, but Goku be jacking. Goku be stealing. Goku steal from everybody.
Yeah, he actually does
Goku
though.
is a biter.
Yep, that's a
Kamehameha,
good
Master
one.
Roshi, Solar Flare, Tien. I was like, God damn,
Right.
Goku. KO
Crazy.
Ken is from King Kai. I was like, yo, Goku just be biting. Goku just be like, this mine's now. I'm just using this.
Yeah, he's like one of them characters that just I see it, I learn it, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah. And he just takes it. Like he's unapologetic afterwards.
I mean, I gotta live, so
Yeah, but like
I do whatever I
Vegeta be
do.
one of the most creative characters ever. He be coming up with moves all the time, and then like they're just not
Mhm.
effective anymore. Like Vegeta will be like Final Flash, Goku Kamehameha, Big Bang Kamehameha.
Yeah, I love the one where he do the little throwing. It throws all the power
Yeah,
drinks,
yeah.
little shot drink. I love that one.
But that's how you know a character was losing though. Whenever characters did that in Dragon Ball Z, you know they was gonna lose the fight.
Going full power in the first fight, yes.
And then they be blasting everything, and the blasts always miss. Like remember when Vegeta was fighting Cell, and he just be blasting Cell, and Cell is just walking through the block, and I was like, "Yo, my nigga Vegeta about to take a L," and he takes a L
Yeah,
hard.
yeah. Their stories are awesome too. I love the little dynamic effect in the way how the orb and all that goes.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
All
man.
time favorite.
Yeah, yeah. That 1990s animation of Dragon Ball Z was just phenomenal, man. It was just phenomenal in my mind. It was just like the fights and everything, and the way they would animate those fights and stuff. Like Dragon Ball Z fights will always be legendary. That's why a lot of animes take stuff from Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, no, that was just
Hmm.
yeah, that's got to be number one for me. Number two, I gotta go Naruto because Naruto was just also fantastic. The
Yep.
hand-to-hand combat, the story, and Naruto was the first anime where I cried. Like I legit
For
cried.
real?
Yeah, I cried, man. Zabuza, that episode with Zabuza and Haku when that goes down and everything. Yeah, I don't know if you remember it like that, but like where Zabuza realizes how much Haku meant to him and ends up going ape and kills all those dudes and then dies on the spot next to Haku and
Hmm.
everything, and he was crying as he was dying because he was like, yo man, I can't go where you going, and I put you through so much stuff, and I never realized how important you were until this point in time and everything. And Naruto's speech to him towards the end about being a broken tool, man, that was just the vibes. Yo, the vibes. Oh man, I cried for real. And I didn't even know what crying was about because I was under that impression of, when you're supposed to be hard as a man, you can't cry, can't show
Yeah.
emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that broke all of that down for me. I was like, "Yeah, I'm sorry, man." Yeah, man. And
Yeah.
then when Jiraiya dies in part two of Shippuden, I cried hard, man. That was just Naruto was just a phenomenon in my life, man. I gotta give it up to Naruto. Number three is going to be One Punch Man. I really love One Punch Man. I'm really digging
One
one.
Punch Man.
Yeah,
I've never seen that one.
you should check it out. I don't know if you'll like
I
it, but
definitely.
it's really cool. And they got a dope ass theme because that's one thing I love is shows need to have themes. You gotta have some fire themes because I want to be able to sing that stuff, man. And that theme, One Punch. Oh, you just get ready for the show. It is just spectacular, bro. It's
Let me
just
write that down. There, One Punch. Oh, he's got paper on the fly. You already know.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
One.
I know how you artist niggas do.
All right, One Punch it down. I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, one punch is gonna be number three. Number four is gonna be Yu Yu Hakusho because Yu Yu Hakusho was also just amazing and whatever. Like if that's another one, yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho. If that's another one you need to check out, I would
Okay.
definitely suggest it. I would definitely suggest it. And then the last one is gonna be a little bit tough. I'm blanking out right now. There's another one that I'm thinking of, but for now, I think I'm gonna put My Hero because I really love what they did with My Hero. So I'm gonna put My Hero in the number five spot. That's my top
Okay.
five of animes. Yeah, man. So yeah, it's really cool to meet people who are into this stuff. Like that's
Hmm.
that's that's what I love about the blurred community
It's
on the
awesome.
IG. That's what I love about the blur community on
Yeah,
IG. Like, you don't feel so weird and alone, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Because as black folks, sometimes we don't. This stuff is looked at as weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you looked at as a strange
yeah.
person because you don't like sports. You're not into sports and all of that stuff. You're into this, and I'm just like, yeah, I think I am. Sports is kind of boring.
Yeah, I know
And,
what you
and
mean, man.
and them same niggas who cry over sports will be roasting you about anime. Like, nigga, get out of here. You crying over a football.
That is true. That's so goddamn true. It's the same thing. It's just different.
Y'all be having full blown man tears, crying, having heart attacks because your team didn't win, and yet you want to come at me because of anime. Get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Get the fuck out of here, man. Ow.
Like, yo, that always kills me every time they be like, yo, man, my team lost so much. My team. It was like, bro, you about to die for a jersey.
Yeah, I know. Understanding my father, he watch football. My thing is, I don't watch football. I'd rather do it than watch someone doing it.
Yeah, I'm also
I'm
the
that type of
same.
guy.
I'm also the same. I don't like watch sports. I do sports, but I don't watch sports. And my dad, he's like such a stoic and staunch guy, but he likes watching soccer. And whenever he see him watch soccer, he's a totally different person. Like, he changes. Like, I'm like, who are you? What is this? He's like, pass the ball, you stupid.
Same here,
He
man.
be shouting at the TV like he's at the game, like he is the coach, or he's like one of the assistant coaches.
Oh man, I just imagine having someone do that.
Bro, like we be in mid dinner, we be having dinner conversation. We be like, "Oh man, so the weather was really nice today," and he be watching it and be like, "Yeah, the weather is. What are you doing?" It's like, yeah.
Pass the damn ball. What you doing? No, no, no. Go into the goddamn. Okay.
And then we go back to dinner like everything is normal, and we're all looking at him like, "Bro, you good?" Yeah, man, but that's what I definitely love about the IG community, man. That IG community is so strong between nerds and hip hop, between Clutch, between you, between Crazy Eight the
Yeah, man.
Great. Man, it's been so great to find you guys and talk to you guys about all of this stuff that we really love, and just to see that this nerddom crosses borders, man. It's everywhere. It's across the
Mhm.
world. And one thing I definitely love about being a blurred is I know there's those hard thug gangsters out there. Y'all like Dragon Ball Z too. Stop fronting. Y'all, I know y'all
Yeah,
like it. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
It's on Adult Swim. They watch it. Trust me, they watch it.
Come on, you see people blow up planets. You see somebody as gangster as Vegeta say those cold ass lines. Does an android feel fear? Come on, that's hard, bro.
Mhm. They love it. They just gotta, they gotta be hard. They don't want to be a sucker.
Yeah, no,
Gotta let
man.
that go.
Yeah, man, nah, man. Like, it's just been fantastic. So, last question. Can you tell me what are the worst things about drawing and animating, and the best things about drawing and animating? We can go negative and then go positive.
Just hands
Ah,
hurting.
ah, okay. That's the worst thing.
That's one negativity.
Yeah,
One negative. And I want to say trying to understand the animation. What kind of animation do you want to do? And when you get that animation out and you
yeah.
see how people love your animation, and
Uh
this
huh.
is what I struggle on. Trying to keep the consistency of your
Oh,
animation.
mm, I can see that. I can see that. All right. So then, best
Hmm.
things. Best things. Two
Best
best things.
things. I want to say just seeing, my characters come to life, seeing them moving, seeing what I want them to do.
Okay, that's the best thing. That's the best thing.
Hmm.
Okay.
It's painful as
You
hell, but
co-sign that. You co-sign that like you were in church. So. Mhm.
yeah, it's painful as hell, but it pays off
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
them move.
And I definitely, that's where passion comes in, because people get confused with passion where they say that you always have to be in love with it. No, sometimes it sucks. Sometimes it
Hmm.
sucks, but the fact that you can continue to do it is what makes it worthwhile. You know what I'm saying? Like this YouTube thing,
Yeah.
I'll be putting so much work into videos only to get like 6 views, and I just gotta be like, ah, okay. And it's like y'all really don't
Yeah.
like that. I spent 12 hours. Y'all don't like that. I spent 12 hours on this, and y'all don't like that. I okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pain. It's hurtful, but hey, it is what it is. People don't
Yeah,
like it. People don't like it. Go do what you need to do.
yeah,
That's
man.
how a job is.
Otherwise, you become a super villain where you're like, I will control everybody in the world, and they will all love my stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to be that type of creator where I'm just badging you over some stuff. If you point out, oh hey, look, this makes no sense. Why is a character? I'm like, okay, I see it. I'm not like, motherfucker, it's a cartoon. Fuck out of here. You pain on me. I'm not like that. I don't want to be like that because I've seen so many
You
creators
turn
fuck
into
up.
Sam Jackson from Pulp Fiction. Did I ask you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen so many creators do that. I'm like, why you going after him? He just saying this makes no sense. Tell me why it makes no sense. It's not like, oh, okay, this makes no sense. I hate your show, or this show don't look right. I hate it, or it's
No,
a great
I definitely think like being an artist, sometimes you're super sensitive to those things. Definitely. But I think like you gotta understand and discern who's asking real questions. I mean, some people will be coming at you sideways and just be like, "Your show sucks." It's just like, yeah, man, get out of my face. But some people will be like, "Man, I would have done this differently," or why did you do it that way? And you can actually have a
yeah.
conversation about that and make your show even better versus just being like, "You don't know what you're talking about, you punk ass motherfucker."
Yeah, I know what you're talking about on that one. It is
Yeah.
crazy, but so
Uh,
many characters. So
man,
yeah,
it's been so much fun to talk to you, man. It's been a. I think we've actually done an hour and 20 minutes, which is pretty hectic. But I loved every minute of it, man. I hope you had a good time and everything.
yeah. Hey, can I tell you a secret though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you a secret. Since you're into the show, okay. So as you see, the three characters, right?
Yeah.
Flora, um, Eva, and Henderson.
Yeah.
Those characters are based on my emotions when I was young and as of today. Yeah, see, yeah, they're based on my emotions. Flora is based on
Ooh.
happy. I'm
Yeah.
always happy. And then Henderson is based on I try to find the joy in everything that goes on in life. But sometimes I'm confused and nervous and scared at the same time. Basically like a anxiety thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then Eva is my anger. That's why you really don't see her smile.
Yeah, Eva don't smile for nobody. Eva be mug everybody. Eva will take
Mhm.
other cartoon characters' lunch. That's who Eva is.
Yeah,
Eva be like
they're based on
Debo.
my emotion.
Eva be like Debo. That's my bike, punk.
Oh man, it's upsetting how he died though.
R.I.P. man. Tiny Lister. R.I.P. man. But yeah, that is so interesting to know, man. I can't wait to see this show. Like I see all of your illustrations, I see all of the stuff you put out, and I want a full show. And also, I know a couple of people that do voice acting. If you're going to be looking for voice actors
Yeah, I
and
need
all
voice
of that
actors. I
stuff,
do.
if you need like people who are gonna do it for free, because y'all ain't making no money and y'all are unknown yet, so you can't demand money yet. And I definitely am trying my hand at the voice acting thing as well. So yeah, if you just need some help getting the show started and off the ground, holla at your boy, and I'll see what I can do for you, man.
Yeah, I got you. Actually, if you want to do a voice actor, I can give you a role. Just let me know what role you want to take. I got one for Grandpa. You know.
I'll do whatever, bro. Whatever. I'll voice a tree in that bitch. You know.
Yeah, I got some. Yeah, I'll keep you in mind, no doubt.
Thank you, man. Do you have any last words for Meisterville before we close this out?
Yeah, y'all dealing with a true legend now. He's getting everybody out here that is talented. I'm not talented or skillful, but I'm just saying he getting people out here that can do shit. Respect your boy, motherfucker.
Get out of here with that talent shit, bro. I seen some of your stuff. Your stuff is amazing. What the hell? That stuff is
Nah,
cold.
I don't have a big ego, and for real, some of my stuff I think is just shit. But it's up to y'all.
Making me laugh like one of those cartoon villains. Anyway, hey, that stuff is hard, bro. Good supervillain laugh. Yo, you hurt your throat doing that stuff. But anyway,
Yes, it does.
yeah. But anyway, with that being said, me and Mr. Underworld Show, aka Marquis the Illustrator, Meisterville, have to be out. Peace.
See ya.